Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope that everybody has had a good Wednesday. I am very glad to be back streaming on Wednesday nights. Although technically, I guess I did stream on Friday, but this is my first Wednesday back in a while. So, Timothy, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yep, so I did, Ian. Glad to see you here. Okay, hold on a second. I need to fix my, I gotta fix my settings on my iPad for 1 second. Cause it's in like the nighttime. Wait, why does it look weird? No, night shift is off. I thought night shift was on. That's why. True tone. What the heck is that? Maybe it's just because it's really dim. Okay, that looks better. Okay, that's fine. I think it was just down a little too. I think it was just down a little bit too low on my end for the like the brightness. When I play in bed, I lower the brightness so it's not just like blinding me in the face and it just looked really kind of dumb. So. What do you mean? It's Wednesday. Derby's been on for like 24 hours. Listen, CJ, very good to see you. By the way, guys, I'm gonna be looking for a couple of YouTube mods for specifically, I guess, Wednesday streams. I have more that are available on the daytime ones. So if you are interested in, I'm looking for maybe like 1 to 2 mods. If you are interested in being a mod, please send me a DM on Discord. So you'll need to be in my Discord server and then go ahead and send me a DM in Discord, please. And then I will by the way, guys, does anybody else keep doing this? I keep accidentally hitting the no button when I want to hit the yes button. It's really bothering me because I don't like how the new setup is. So I hit the no button a couple of times. I mean, I guess it's better to hit the no button than it is to hit the yes when I didn't want to, but I'm getting a little frustrated because I'm like missing out on selling my wheat. Yep. So guys, definitely send me a message on Discord and I will respond probably tomorrow. Anyways, okay. So I have to remember that it's the button. Okay, so yes, here you go. You may have my wheat. Izzy is, you driving me crazy, aren't you? You little goober. So guys, I did send a bunch of trucks yesterday. Says the Discord link has expired. Oh, that's because I'm probably not tier 3 from boosts anymore, is my guess. Probably, yeah. So we're level 2. Okay, yeah. CJ, can you do like the normal link and not the GizmoSpike link? Purdy, please. I'm left-handed. The no button is default for me. Oh no, HDL, that's a giant bummer. That is a huge bummer. I'm really sorry. I don't like that they changed it. And then, Kel, thank you so much for becoming a kitten. I really appreciate that. You're super sweet. Okay, Izzy, you got go over here. Oh, because Marge unplugged that though. Marge unplugged my light over there, which is fine. I don't know why she unplugged it, but all right, guys, we're gonna send a few boats. Probably not like a huge ton. I did take a boat task And let's see. Let's delete a couple of these. No, we'll keep that for now. And I guess we'll keep that. If no one takes those, I'll delete them. But there's another boat task in there too. But yeah, I did level up to 426 yesterday. So I got like a level and a half, kind of. Cindy, absolutely. You probably wound up in the. I'm gonna have to make sure that I pay attention to this since I had you guys send me a bunch of DMs. Probably wound up being held by Discord. I don't know why. I hate that new feature, even though it's not that it's not that new. But yeah. Posse, are you a lefty too? You are rare in the world. Sheila, thank you so much for becoming a kitten. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Boop. I know, it's guys, isn't that crazy? Like someone the other day, okay, so wait, so yes, I want to sell you my wheat. Someone the other day was asking me how long they thought it would take me to get to what, 500? Right? I forget who that was. Somebody asked me how long they thought it would take me to get to level 500. I mean, I bet you if I really like pushed at it, I could be by the end of next year. I don't know. That's a lot. That's like 74 levels. Yeah, never mind. No. You get like a level, even with the levels from the farm pass. I don't know, Boop, shall we do some math? By the way, Boop, did you watch my video? I think you said you did. Did you see my little mini shout out in there? I did not say your name in the video, but I did make a comment in the video saying how much I know you guys love math. So wait, who here is a lefty besides Posse and who H-Dale? So funny enough, my mother-in-law's a lefty. So Logan's mom, Gigi, is a lefty. All right, so we're gonna mark those. I could do a boat booster, but I kind of want the XP. Maybe I should activate. Okay, well, first of all, we're gonna delete. I don't even need boosters. I don't even need boosters, but yeah. I mean, that would be a good goal, HDL, but we're talking about at this point, I've already used a decent amount of XP from the farm pass. How much XP do I have left? So we're gonna do some math. Everyone's favorite thing to do. You know, I think it's hilarious because I'm like, that's a farming game. Math is not involved. Nah, yeah, there's totally math involved. All right, so 850,000 XP right there, plus another 420,000 XP right there, plus another 210,000 XP right there. So we're at just about 1.5 million. Is that the end of it? No, there should be some. Okay, wait. Then another 850 there. Then another 210. And then another 210. And then is that 1.2 mil plus 420,000. So that is 4 million. I just look up and all I see is Boop going la 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 la. Oh my gosh. CJ, no worries. Oh my gosh. So funny. Okay. So 4,370,000 XP, right? So like pretty close to 4.4 mil. How much do I need for a level? Oh. So I need basically about 4.1 million XP for a level. So the XP from this farm pass will get me to 427 for sure. Wait. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to send this boat, but then we're going to do more math. Oh, also, by the way, have you guys noticed the change they made to the boats? And I'm not talking about XP either, by the way. Wait, HDL, what's your goal? I think I missed what your goal was. And Sheila, thank you so much. I think I missed what your goal was. All right, so, okay, well, we're obviously going to ask for help on the carrot juice since I don't have any. Let's do that, and then fill. I can hear Izzy purring from like 3 feet away. When are you coming to the island to get those iPads? Who are you asking that of? Not me, surely. Okay, so guys, we're gonna do some more math because I am that's a lot of XP, and that seems like more than they normally do. So where are you at right now, HDL? What level are you at the moment? All right, so let's see what I already collected, because I collected earlier. So I want to see what it is total. Okay, so that's 210,000 right there. And then that's another 420,000 right there. Another 210. Okay, and then another 210 there. And then another 210 there. And I think that's it, right? Did I miss something else? Shelly! You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for becoming a kitten. Okay. So a total of 5,630,000 XP, which is, oh no, that seems consistent then, actually. That seems consistent. Because in months past, I was able to basically get like a level and a little bit. So that does seem normal. Does it seem normal to everybody else as well? I think it seems normal to everybody else. Okay, so you're at 212 right now, and you're trying for 250 by the end of this year, yeah? So I'm going to assume that you played double XP trucks yesterday. Guys, I don't understand why we haven't had any double XP boats. Okay, so I asked you guys earlier if you knew what they changed on the boats, and I love this new feature. You no longer have to hit the envelope on the crates on your boat in order to send a thank you message. All you have to do now is send your boat, and it automatically sends the thank you letters. Do you know how happy that makes me? Okay, so you're at 212, and you're going for 250. That is a decent amount of XP. Have you done the math to see how much you need per month or like per day? Sheila's at 179 and your goal is 200 by the end of this year. So that is actually a lot easier than you think it is because of the amount of XP that you need. Cindy, that's my thing too. I'm like, that's kind of why I opened up my boosters earlier, because why not? I have 48 XP boosters just for those ones. So 48 of the 5-star diamond ones. And then do I not have any non-diamond ones? So I have 3 of the 4-star. Huh. I guess I don't have, interesting. So I don't have any that were free. That's so wild. This one here, I don't have that many that don't have the diamonds on them. That's a little bit funny. Who's growling? Hi. What are you doing? I don't understand. Why are we growling? Cat. No growling. Prim. That's your sister. She's not even doing anything to you. Oh my God, they're so dramatic, guys. They're so dramatic. Yes, double XP trucks and any and all other double XP and XP booster as well. Yes, absolutely. No, Cole, shush. Yes, I'm aware of that it has been, but but I've also not been playing that much because I was in Japan. And I'm just saying that that's an excellent change. No, it has not always done that, Ian. You used to have to click on it individually. All right, guys, maybe should I activate a booster? I'm gonna actually not activate a booster right now. Because I don't think that I'm going to send so many boats where I would feel like I missed out on it, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna send or activate, but I feel like if I'm gonna do it for X amount of time, I feel like I should definitely be doing that for sure. Yeah, and guys, what CJ just said, make sure you have your YouTube linked to your Discord, especially if you have sponsored and you've become a member. Daisy, oh my goodness, 61 months, guys. Wait, Daisy, that literally means that like 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, that's 5 years and 1 month. That's so much math tonight, guys. That means you became a member in, hold on, I gotta do this backwards. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. So that means you became a member in June of 2020. Is that correct? Cindy, I totally agree with you. Oh, so it was okay, so it was May or maybe June, because depending on when I did my channelversary stream. So you've been a member since basically like the first like 6 months that I got monetized. That is wild. That is wild. Ian, I will start doing Twitch again. I just didn't have it set up tonight. So, but yeah. Also, Daisy, I talked about you in stream on Friday because I have an idea for a little creators challenge, like a one-on-one creators challenge. And I want you to be my first victim. I don't know. You're probably going to beat me anyway. So, I want you. So guys, why am I clicking on it? Stop it. I need you to just hit the dang button. But yeah, so I want you to be my first, I don't even know what to say. Not contestant. I want you to be the first one that does the video with me. So I will text you, or not text you. I will DM you, and I will, so I did not say what it is, because right now it's a secret. Nobody knows anything. So you are going to be the first, and I'm going to tell you what it is, but you can't tell anybody though. So you must be sworn to secrecy. All right. Let's just mark those two and that one, and I will do that one as well. You guys are fast. Hard with style. Oh god, this amount wheat fast collecting is so fantastic to watch. You know what? It does kind of scratch that itch. Like, I don't know, it's kind of like really cool. You're right, it is really cool to watch, especially when it like goes well. I have to agree with you. It really does. Also, guys, you have no idea how happy I am to be home for a lot of reasons, but the fact that I have good internet again. Because let me tell you, the internet in Japan, like their like home Wi-Fi it's crap. Be Swarm has it going. Yeah, collaborator or participant. Yeah, like I don't know. I need to come up with like a good word for it. I like those too, though. I think Ian said first challenger as well. Do you like challenger? Boop. Are you joking that it's 115 degrees? Is that literally, is that a joke or is that for reals? Oh, wow. Okay. Nope. No. Absolutely not. I gotta start showing you guys stuff that I got in Japan. Would you guys like that? Like during streams, kind of sort of unveil. I mean, I won't show you everything in one stream, but like, would you guys like it if I showed you like just random stuff that I acquired in Japan? I was going through so I came home with 2 suitcases, guys, full of stuff. You know, obviously some of it was my clothing. All right, we're going to say no to the soybeans. All right, so we're gonna do the candles and then that. My barn is not in a great position, which is another reason why I did not want to activate a booster, because I really should focus on filling or doing my machines. I have 2 more boats to send. No, 1 more boat after this. And then, all right, so let's go. Also, I need to replant trees. Guys, do you remember before I left how I said I wanted to cut down the amount of trees that I had on my main farm because it was too hard to decorate with them? I'm taking that back. I don't like not having fruit on my main farm. I know, guys, she looks so funny because cat cam is so dark right now. Let me go plug in my light really fast so that we have actual light. Hold on. Izzy, we're going to light you up, okay? Let's position that. We don't know why Marjorie unplugged it. I had to have been unless maybe I unplugged it before I left. I don't even know. Plugged in. Let there be light. Ah. Also, I'm totally wearing pajama bottoms, by the way. Nobody judge me. I'm wearing leopard print pajama bottoms. That's right. They cute. Okay. Because I do have some really cool stuff that I like want to show you guys. Like I brought home, like obviously like I brought home like a lot of souvenir stuff, right? But like I also brought home some food things that I really enjoyed eating when I was in Japan. So, this one thing that I really like that I would get at the Daiso. The Daiso, by the way, guys, is the 100 yen store. So basically the dollar store. I got so much fun stuff at the Daiso. Oh my gosh. Like, honestly, Daisy, you're gonna love that store. Thank you guys very much. That's so funny. Somebody has their game center name in, where's my last helpers? I'm gonna actually, by the way, I'm gonna say no to all these people. I don't think that they were in stream when they sent them to me. This is interesting. I wonder who this is. You almost never see Game Center people names anymore. So, but Game Center Possum 22, it's kind of funny. Wait, but why does it annoy you, Cole? You're fine. I mean, does it bother you because, like, you didn't know where he was? Or, yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, I just realized that it's winter in Australia for you guys. I literally just, I know it, but I never think about it because I always forget you guys are the opposite. You know what I mean? Level 64, awesome. Jen should take notes from how many trees I have. Listen. CJ, awesome. Your feet are freezing. Do you have a hot water bottle? Guys, okay, so I don't know if that's a thing there in Australia. It's not really a thing in America. It's a big thing in the United Kingdom, the hot water bottles. Water bottle. Mace is not here to make fun of me. When I got sick in the UK, the person that I was in an Airbnb and I was like in her house. And I was freezing. Like remember how I got COVID over there the first time that I went? By myself. I could not get warm. Like one of the things this is how I know when I'm not feeling good, when I'm sick, whether it's like the flu or like a stomach ache or whatever, is I'm cold. So like if I'm sick, something, or I'm not feeling good, my body does not regulate its temperature very well. That's just how my body reacts, which I think is kind of normal. I don't have a fever usually when this is happening. It's just for some reason I can't get warm. And I'm just cold. Like I'll be shivery, and like no matter what you do, I just can't get warm. And so I was freezing, and she had come up to check on me. Her name was Jenny, funny enough. And she had come upstairs to check on me, and she was so nice. Her and her son were so nice. All right, I have one more. I'm just gonna wait. I don't like any of the ones that are on there right now. And she was like, how are you doing? All this stuff or whatever. And I was like, I'm fine. Like I was pretty good at that point. I was like, but I can't get warm. Like I'm cold all the time. And she was like, have you not used didn't you find the hot water bottle? And I was like, excuse me? The what? Like I have cold water bottles. I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Because I legitimately did not understand what she was saying. I really did not. And so she walked over to like the little nightstand that was next to the bed, and like literally there was a hot water bottle in there. It had like cute little cover on it and everything. And what I mean by that is it's like a rubber bag, guys. I don't know, like I have one. I can show you what I'm talking about. But it's basically like a rubber bag, and it has, like you fill it with hot water. And then you cap it, and then basically like, it's like an old timey thing, but you put it like by your feet, like in the bed. So she like filled it with hot water and then stuck it under the covers under my bed and was like, trust me, like you're going to be so toasty with this. And I was like, okay, whatever, crazy lady. Like, oh, Shelly, Timothy. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. Congratulations to Timothy. And so she put it under the blankets, and then like, I don't know, like a little while later, I got under the covers. Greatest thing ever. When I got home to America, I ordered 2 on Amazon. I'm not even kidding. 1 for me and 1 for Logan. I am obsessed. So it's so funny that you said you have 5, Cindy, because they are amazing. And I use an ice block in a sock when I'm hot. So like, okay, is that like ice cubes? Or is an ice block something special? I love learning things like this because this stuff is amazing. And it definitely does, because a lot of times, like if I'm having a hot flash, because you guys know my cancer meds give me hot flashes, right? I think I've talked about this before. I'll take, like, this is not cold, I'm not gonna do anything, and I'll like put it like kind of like right here, like on my like upper chest area, and like all it does is like cool you off. So, oh, Mac, well, thank you so much. I missed watching you when you were in Japan. Can I get something signed from me? I mean, I've never really done that. I think I've signed like one thing one time when somebody won a t-shirt from me. But I've never done that before, really. I am on mobile. So I'm on my iPad, guys. I can't lift my iPad up, but I'm on my iPad Pro that is connected into my PC. So Hayday is strictly a mobile game, guys. You cannot play on your PC or like with an emulator or anything like that. That is very much a big no-no. Would I love if they did the opportunity? Didn't they just do one of the other games? On the PC, I'd love that, but until, or unless, I should say, not until, because I doubt they'll ever do that. Supercell ever does something like that. I don't know. I don't even know if that would be easy to do. So, no, like you put in and wait, an esky? I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry. Should I Google it? I do not have any friend requests, guys. So Bee Swarm, if you sent me a friend request, I did not get it. Feral Phoenix, how's it going? Okay, so I'm gonna wait and see if anything good pops up, and if not, I'm not that concerned about it. It's only Wednesday and I've done almost all my tasks. Okay, wait, hold on a second. This is what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna replant my trees and my bushes. So I started, where's my silo? H-Dale! Oh my gosh, you guys! What's going on? You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for becoming a kitten. Diane, guys, I don't know if I talked about this the other day, but I absolutely loved Japan. A cooler box, a plastic cover, ice blocks, and you refreeze it. Ooh, I might have to look that up. Cindy, that actually sounds like something that I could totally like use. Okay, I will call you Tracy. I will try very hard to remember that. So Bee Swarm, I don't add, you guys have to add me. Yeah, I don't think I actually said this, but I absolutely loved Japan. It is, and I already missed like so many different aspects about it. It's such a safe country. Like, it's so incredibly safe. I loved, it was kind of hard to eat as a vegetarian there, but the food that I could eat, I did absolutely love. I loved going to the convenies, which are the convenience stores. So like 7-Eleven, Lawson's and Family Mart are the big three. All right, we gotta replant. We are really yikes. How do I have this one random coconut tree? Okay. I loved you walk everywhere. That's one of the things that I love to walk. Love to walk. And in America, unless you live in like specific cities or in like walking towns or whatever they call them, you don't really walk anywhere. You drive everywhere. Meanwhile, in Japan, I was legitimately walking, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that I was walking over 50 miles a week in Japan, guys. And yes, you heard that correctly. 50 miles a week over that. So I loved all the walking. Timothy, here comes some wheat for you. I liked the weather up until basically the early June, because then it got like insanely hot. I like the culture. It is a very community oriented culture. Like everybody kind of just spends time with each other, like outside or just in places. It's an incredibly polite, like it's so polite. I don't even like know how to explain how polite it is. You basically, there's like a lot of bowing that goes on. I got pretty good at saying a lot of Japanese phrases. I was very intimidated by the language at first because like I don't speak Japanese, but you get used to it. And HDL, thank you guys. I really missed you all too. Like honestly, I really wanted to live stream from Japan. Very much so. But unfortunately, like Logan's internet was so bad that it never would have worked. It never would have worked. Prim, you're cute. You're also a weirdo. I'm trying to decide where I want to plant, where I want to plant a handful. You know what? Let's just do this. I want to plant a few. What are shorter? I put the blueberries in front there. How many rows do I have here? Oh, I could do it here too. That's fine. Let's just do it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I have so many coffee bushes on baby farm, so I just want to have a few here. Okay, so we'll harvest from my blueberries, and then I need mangoes. Also, by the way, guys, I love the blueberry bushes. I love how they look. So Logan went there middle of August last year. So he went there middle of August in 2024. And he is there for an entire year. So basically, he went there in August, and then I stayed here, and then I went in March. So I went in March, and I was there for about 4 months. I was only planning on being there for maybe 60 days originally, but Logan did not want me to leave, is the truth. Logan did not want me to leave. He was pretty depressed without, like, being there alone without me there. So he did not want me to leave. So I stayed until Logan's parents came and visited, and then I should have been home a week earlier, but I got sick. And then I didn't want to be on a plane for a bazillion hours, but yeah. I never got to a cat cafe, guys. I never did. Jen, how many levels did you get on Pokemon Go? I see you were level 40, but what level were you when you got to Japan? I was 39, Ian. I only leveled up once. So speaking of, by the way, did you know that I went to Osaka for the Pokemon Go Fest? That was so stinking cool. So that was definitely something that I never would have gotten to do. You miss me saying coffee? Yo, boop. That is something also that I super duper miss in Japan. The drinks that are in the konbinis. There's so much different tea and so much different coffee. And they taste so good. My favorite one was there was this lemon one, which I should have brought one home with me, and I didn't. I'm gonna have Logan bring one home with him. Like it's gonna need to go into his luggage. But I also cut my bangs over there twice. I need to go actually get a haircut because it's like so out of shape now. But yeah, and then 7-Eleven. Oh my gosh, guys, 7-Eleven had these smoothies. Oh, I can taste it, and now I'm just sad. They had these smoothies. My favorite was like banana, soy milk, pineapple, strawberries, I think. I'm trying to remember what was in there. And it was in like the freezer, and you paid for it, and then you went over to this machine that you put the smoothie into the machine, and then it like made the smoothie for you. I think, if I remember correctly, I think I took a video. I just have to find the video on my phone, and I will post it in Discord. I will post it in Discord. Daisy, you gotta go get one of these smoothies. I love that you guys love how I say it. I'm so ready for Logan to come home, Suzanne. He will be home at the end of August, guys. The end of August. Wait, no, HDL, I know that Japan is more than 50 miles long, but I'm so confused. What? So, posse. No. But I learned a bunch of phrases, though. And Daisy, these are phrases that you should also put into your vocabulary. So, arigato gozaimasu. That's basically like, thank you very much. And then ohayo gozaimasu is good morning. Konnichiwa is hello or hi. Sumimasen is excuse me. I use that one a lot because like a lot of times you would find someone kind of just like standing sort of like in your way, or like if you are trying to get off of the train, like specifically like the metro or like the local trains, and there's just people all like bunched up around the doors and you gotta get out. That train's gonna go. You say sumimasen, and that's basically excuse me, so you can let people know of your intentions that you need to get off. Another big one that I used was oh my god, it just fell out of my brain. It fell out of my brain. But yeah, sumimasen's a good one. I forgot the other one that I was gonna say though. But yeah, so I got pretty good at like the phrases in general. All right, so I need mangoes and plums, and all this stuff is where. Wait, are these my plum trees? Yeah. Okay, so somebody come and revive these, pretty please. And then Where the heck? Okay, so then I need to move you. I really like this guy though. So I want to keep, hold on, we're just gonna put you over there for now. Okay. Let me mark the rest of these guys. So this is what happens when you don't, I didn't really play from Japan. So like my farm is just like my farm is out of shape. And it's funny because I've been playing like Hayday for like the past couple of days and I've actually really been enjoying it again. Like I felt a little bit burned out. No, you cannot have my soybeans. I will post more in my, I was feeling a little bit burned out from Hayday before I left. But since I've been back, I've actually like been super duper enjoying it. I had a lot of fun doing double XP trucks yesterday. Like, a lot of fun. With the fast way of sending the trucks now, if I had actually been fully stocked, which I was not since I hadn't really been playing, if I had been fully stocked yesterday, I could have gotten levels. Like I probably could have gotten, like no joke, 3 levels yesterday had I been actually stocked. And that's not an exaggeration. Okay, guys, I am going to post some like non-wheat crops just for a hot second. You don't have to buy them. I'll advertise them if nobody wants them. But I just realized like a bunch of stuff is taking up a bunch of space in my silo that I just don't need. Okay, well, I take that back. Oh, and speaking of Logan, by the way, he's texting me. Don John, how's it going? Oh. All right, I got text messages from Logan. Just texted me, I'm bored today. I can't help you, man. I don't know. He's at work. Like, it's just such a funny thing, though. Yeah, 100 million coins. That's not that far away, honestly, Krishna. That is not far, guys. It really isn't. I should have a maybe I should have like a special stream or make a video when I get close to 100 million, which I know it doesn't even seem like that. It doesn't even seem like that much anymore. But like for me, I've never hit 100 million. I have never had 100 million coins before, guys. Ian, thank you very much for the trees. Okay. So I also need oranges and cacaos. So cacaos, I apparently planted 20 of yesterday. And then oranges, I still have my 20 of. I love the orange trees, the way they look like when they're dead. All right, so these are going to be dead, and we're just going to replant all 20. None of this 10 stuff anymore. I can't even believe I ever thought that I'd be okay with 10 of each tree. I don't know on what planet I thought that would be okay. Like I was so concerned about decorating, but like honestly, I never, guys, I feel like I never use my pretty decorated like layouts anyway. I always wind up using this layout, like my quote unquote event layout. So I don't know why I worry about it so much. No, mostly Japanese, Ian. They don't speak a lot of English there. Like in Tokyo and the more like touristy areas, yes. But where I was further north, so I was about an hour north of Tokyo in Utsunomiya, that's where Logan's at. Not a lot of English. So that's why I learned like a whole bunch of phrases and stuff like that. So Damyan. Oh, okay. Is that closer? He honestly, Cindy, he would if he could, but he's at work. Sheila, that's awesome, but I feel like a lot of times people give me crap for the fact that I'm such a high level and I have such few coins. And I've stopped, like, I don't really worry about it. I don't really worry about it, like, to be honest, because like, it's fine, whatever. It's my farm, you know what I mean? But I do get a lot of people like, oh my gosh, that's all you have? So you know what's really funny? Damjan, I've literally called you Damjan for years. Years. Then this is I'm pretty sure this is the first time you've ever corrected me, which is totally, totally fine. And guys, if I say your names wrong, please, please feel free to correct me. I cannot promise you that I'm always gonna remember, like, to continue to like say your names, you know, the correct way or whatever. But I will do my best. I will always make the best effort to say names correctly. Apparently, I still don't say Celia's name correctly. And I've literally hung out with her in person. So I've literally hung out with her in person, and I still can barely say her name correctly, which she still gives me crap for, which is fine. Totally fine. And I don't do it on purpose. It's not, she knows I don't do it on purpose. It's not, you know, done out of any maliciousness or anything like that. It's just, I'm just not good at pronouncing it, apparently. But I guess Norwegian is hard anyway, though, and she knows it's hard. All right, so raspberries and guava and cherries. So raspberries, I don't have any. Very nice, Jennifer. Whoops. All right, so let's get the raspberries planted. I should just collect from all my trees. I don't even know why I'm even bothering looking in my salad to see which ones I need. I should just collect from all of them. So that is what, 14? That's 7 and 7, yeah. So let's just leave that like that. And then I need cherries, which I think these might be dead. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna chop all you guys down. It's funny because I was gonna make sure that I filled machines. I didn't realize there was gonna be so much farm maintenance first, which is fine. I'm okay with that. It's got to be done at some point, and I really wasn't paying attention to my crops yesterday, or not my crops per se, my trees and bushes yesterday while I was doing trucks. Because the trucks don't really ask for a ton of trees and crops and stuff like that. Sometimes they can ask for like field crops, but a lot of times I usually just say no to them depending on what it is. If it's like wheat, sure, why not? But should I do another garlic task, guys? 70 points. So I actually did one of these earlier. Should I do another garlic one? Beastworm, I already accepted everybody that was in my friend's book. Josie, long time no see. So yeah, if you send me a friend request, guys, I've already accepted you. I have already accepted you. I am considering taking this and then just doing it after stream. You've done 8 help tasks. Shelly, have a great night. Oh my, all right, guys, I'm gonna take it, but I'm just not gonna do it during stream though, because I want to keep weeding during stream. Okay, so I can't even believe how bad. Do I need peaches? Yeah, I do. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna, I think these are gonna be dead too. Yeah, and it's funny because I was trying to make room in my barn yesterday and I sold all my saws to Baby Farm. I don't even know what Baby Farm I sold them to anymore. I just needed space. I also had like over 200 of each land item. Like, and that's literally, I don't buy any of that stuff. It's legitimately just from harvesting wheat. Especially because I don't have any more land to open anymore. I'm not gonna lie, I am surprised they've not expanded our farms again. Maybe they won't. Maybe they're done. It's possible. Like, they could be like done. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think they're done expanding our farms? Like, do you think they'll ever give us more land? Wait, you got 320 H down? Nice. Very nice. Timothy, what is it that you need? Are you looking for wheat? It's always so funny. I love how fast crops sell, especially when I'm live. I gotta wait until the XP goes away. Whoops. Hello, there we go. All right, guys, well, I'm posting wheat in my roadside stand. Also, if you guys did not already go watch my video that I posted yesterday, that'd be greatly appreciated. I did a little challenge for myself to see how much XP I could get in 5 minutes, and I was shocked, to say the least. Like, I really was. I was shocked how much I made. So I think I missed something. What's not in the next 2 years, at least? Oh, the land. Duh, I asked a question. I'm so stupid. Yes. So you think yes, but not like anytime soon, Boop. Yeah. So I am skeptical. I am skeptical that they will ever give us more land in the town. I feel like if they were going to give us more land in the town, they would have already done it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe you guys disagree with me. But I feel like if they were going to give us more land in the town, I feel like they would have already done it. But I would like more land on the main part of the farm. So, I don't know. Because I do actually like decorating when I do it. And I would like more space to put my trees. Wait, Boob, they alluded in the Dairy News that they were holding off for a while, I think. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I personally feel, and this is just my opinion, that I don't know if they're going to give us more buildings or just more stuff like in the town. I don't know if there's going to ever be, as Posse is saying, a buff to the town. I have a feeling that, okay, I have no crops. So okay, what do I need? I need some saws, and I also need some coconut. So let's go to Teenager Farm. No, thank you. And let's go get some crops here. Can also collect from, I should have trees over here. Yeah. This farm's a mess. That's okay. Oh, farm pass goal complete. Okay. Oh, I have no saws here either. Excellent. Okay. So we got some coconuts though. Let's go see if Plumpkin has any saws. I put them somewhere. I just don't know where I put them yesterday. All right. We'll just buy 10. It's all I need anyway. I just need to finish the one section of the pomegranate trees. So let's go to Teenager Farm. And then I don't even know if I sent myself an invitation from that one or not. Yeah, I did. GizmoSpike. Okay. I love weeding like this. It's always so satisfying. All right, so that's enough for the pomegranate trees. And we're gonna do. And the thing is, I'm not like, I know that I only have 10 of certain trees right now, but I really like all my trees to be at the same stage of growth. So basically the ones that I only have 10 of right now, you know, like my guava and my apple and stuff like that, I'm waiting until those are dead. And then I'll chop them down and then I'll replant 20. So I think, CJ, I think everybody would love them to do an upgrade to the town. I feel like they're not going to, though. Yeah, and honestly, I like Jamian. I like that they are focusing on the QOL, the quality of life improvements, and the balancing the economy. The balancing of the economy has been a long time coming, in my opinion. Timothy, I don't have any raspberries. It's been a long time coming, in my opinion. One of the things that I think that is awesome that they tweaked like what, a month or so ago, not that even barely, is that your XP and coins are higher now on your truck orders, which is fantastic. It's great for lower levels that want to level up, but I still very much am still in the camp that if you are a low level, do not send this stuff and to level yourself up too quickly. You are going to regret it. Now, maybe with the more coins on orders, maybe it's not as bad. I don't know. It would be, I think the interesting thing to do would be, maybe I should do a test. And maybe I should start a brand new farm. Oh, look, this is how I get my 1 million farm. Maybe since they've done some of these balance changes to the trucks and to the boats, maybe I start a brand new farm. It gets no support from anybody else, like from you guys or from any of my other farms, and I see if it's better balanced now, if you still wind up with the quote unquote coin crunch. That could be an interesting like little series that I could try. Because that's the thing. There's no really good way of knowing how well that's affecting brand new players unless you have someone that has done it. You know I need another farm. Oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous. I already have like a baby farm that's waiting. That's a level 10. That is it on this one? Or did I put it on my other tablet? No, that's my weedy. I've had these two. I've had the Weediness Life 13, the Weediness Life, and the Some Farm Name Farm, the 11, 10, and 10 for years. I've not done anything with them. I've not done anything with them. They were gonna be used. I was gonna use one for a truck challenge farm, which I still could do. But yeah, this is what happens. I usually wind up with these little level 10s and then, yeah. And then, yes, they need to fix the paper. I know they have said they're supposed, I mean, didn't they post that somewhere about it? But they do. It needs to be balanced better. It needs to be balanced better. I don't want to flip through the paper and see nothing but blueberries and corn. Like, I don't. The paper used to be so. Do you guys? Okay, I'm talking to OG players here. I'm talking to players who played back in 2000, starting in like, let's say, I don't even know, 2016. Or something. But like people from a long time ago, do you remember how stinking awesome that paper used to be? Do you know how stinking awesome that the paper used to be? Oh my gosh. Like, where did those days go? What happened to those times? Like, is it because we have more products? I don't think that's the reason. Like, if anything, you would think it would make it better. Wait, is this how I get you to Ohio? It was so much fun when it worked, Cindy. So much fun. So they did not change any of my baby farm names. I think they changed like one of them. But they did not change any of these because I had already gone through and done the Supercell ID thing like a year ago when they first announced it. I don't know if you guys remember. So that's why all of these ones have like the my farm names. Because I remember when I tried to do Katniss was already taken, so I did Katniss 13 because 13 is my favorite number. And then it would not let me do Spike for some reason. It said the name was inappropriate. But okay. So I did Spikers, which is his nickname. And then I did a Weediness Life Farm because somebody in Discord was like, I'm going to steal Weediness Life and put that as my farm. And I was like, oh, no, you're not. And so I like quickly ran over and I was like, oh my gosh, what farm do I put that on? And so I did the little baby one, which I think was no, that wasn't a wheat bread challenge one. I don't remember which one that was. This was my corn pop one. And someone here came up with the Some Farm Name thing. I forget who it was. And then I did Weediness Life 13 on another one. So, but yeah. Jodo! Yes, there's blueberries now. Isn't that crazy? I do miss Japan. But I am very, very, very happy to be home though. So I like being in my own bed. I like having my kitchen. I like my space here. I like having, like my refrigerator and just like all that stuff. Yep, I can add some more wheat. Hey, Izzy, what are you doing? Oh, pretty Izzy with the high heels on. Are you so cute? That's what I sing to her. I don't think I've ever told you guys that I sing that to her. I don't know. That's her song. And I do it to actually no, it's actually Squiddy's song because it rhymes. So I always go, oh, pretty Squiddy with the high heels on. I'm sure you guys know what actual song that is. Maybe you youngins don't. But everybody that is my age and older should 100% know what song that is. Right, Izzy? You guys are so funny. And it cracks me up too because there's so much wheat in the paper. They do. I cried when I came home. Yeah, I cried when I got home that night. Well, first of all, I was so tired because I had been awake at that point for, let's see, I got up at 10 a.m. and I went to bed at 1, or I got back here at midnight. So that would have been 1 a.m. there. So I'd been awake at that point for, oh my God, how do I even do that math? 24 hours almost. No, wait. How many hours have I been awake for at that point? Because my plane ride was 13. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because it would be, sorry, it would be 1 p.m. Yeah, so it was, so 10. So I'd been awake at that point for 27 hours. Yeah, I had been awake for 27 hours when I got home. So I was like exhausted. Like, you know, when you're so tired that you feel sick, that's where I was at that point. Like, I was so tired that I felt sick. It was, yeah, I was so tired. So I had to take 2 flights. I had to take 2 flights. So I flew from Haneda, which is in Tokyo, to Dallas, Texas. And that was a 12-hour flight. And then I had a 4-hour layover. And then I had a 3-hour flight from Dallas, Texas. So all in all, like airtime, I was airtime for 15 hours. If you count in the layover, 19. So crazy. Everybody should know that song though. Who fed the caddies when I was gone? Marjorie, Logan's cousin. Miss Marjorie. All right. Do I want to do? Also, I still have like no voice. I wish. Age down. No. So my trip from Tokyo to Texas was premium economy because I told Logan I'm not sitting in regular economy for a 12-hour flight. Nope. I told Logan that I would not do it. So we used airline miles and I did premium economy for the 12-hour flight. And then I was just in regular seats for the flight from Texas to Columbus. And it's funny too, because like I still feel, because you guys have to remember, I've only been home for 9 days, 8 days. What is that? 8 days? Got home last Monday night. So Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So 9 days. I've only been home for 9 days. Not even, because like I wasn't even home yet, right? So I still feel like I'm still getting over the jet lag a little bit. Like I felt pretty good the last couple of days, but then like all of a sudden, like right now, I got super tired. I got super tired maybe like 5 minutes ago. So like it's like this a switch, like something flips. And I'm just like, I could literally, if I like put my head back right now, I could fall asleep 100% easily without any problems. And it'll be like that for like a little while, and then I'll get like if I don't go to sleep, then I'll wind up with a second wind. Which, yeah. But jet lag is no joke, guys. Like if you've never experienced jet lag before, it is no joke. And it's so funny too, because I used to be afraid of flying, but I'm not afraid of flying anymore. So, but yeah, jet lag is no joke. 42 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just do that. We'll do some calming diffusers. We'll do guava cupcakes. Wait, you didn't get jet lagged at all, Jodo? Yeah, but I was gonna say, you said you also were able to sleep. I don't know how. It's just, there's no way to get comfortable. Like, Logan can fall asleep almost anywhere. But I don't know, the whole sitting up thing, it's not, I tried. Like, even with me in like the bigger seats, because I was in premium economy, like I tried to sleep a couple of times, and it's virtually impossible. One hour. I love it. Ginger ale. Yeah, I love ginger ale. I love ginger ale. So good. I always feel I almost never hit the flight attendant button. That's true, Jodo. I almost never hit the flight attendant button. I think I've hit the flight attendant button like once the entire time I've ever flown. I don't know. I always feel bad. Like, and I know you can ask them for drinks, and like on the long haul flights, they usually have snacks in like the little center areas, like in the back or in the front like sections, like the little galley areas. So a couple of times during like the long one, I got a little peckish. So I grabbed some potato chips, aka crisps. And they had like some orange juice and like some water and stuff like that. At one point I went up and got like a little cup of orange juice. And mostly, especially on the long haul flights, I like to get up and just walk around for like a hot second, because you're not supposed to sit for that long. Like, it's really bad for you. So I'm that person, especially on like long flights. If it's like only an hour, only an hour or two, obviously I don't get up. But like on those long ones, I try and get up like once an hour and just kind of like walk around, kind of stretch my legs. I'll kind of like, yeah. Plus I get stir crazy. I get stir crazy. Yeah. But Agedale, on domestic flights though, or international flights, or both? Because on domestic flights, it's one thing for first class where it's like a couple $100 more expensive, right? So like, maybe the regular ticket's $300 and the first class is $600 or something like that. But like on the international flights, we're talking like the difference in the price points is like for Japan, they got, I don't know what Jodo paid for hers, but like my in-laws paid about $1,500 round trip. And if you did first class, you're talking like 10 grand. So that's like an $8,500 difference. That's not chump change. Like, and there is no way that I can afford a $10,000 flight. Heck no. Do I wish? Of course. Why does my iPad keep giving me, I don't care about Lionel Messi. Like, go away. I think it's from stupid Apple Plus. Like, I don't care about like Messi. Go somewhere else. Thank you. So yeah, so like there's a big difference there, but no, because like business class is just insane. Now I've used my miles on international flights before, and the miles are totally worth it. Like on the way to Japan, I used airline miles and flew in business class, which is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. The Flight Haven of Frankfurt? What is that? What is that about? Is that about a flight attendant posse? So it's so funny though, HDL, because the one time that I did use the button, because we were having pretty bad turbulence, and I was like freaking out a little bit, and the flight attendant was mean. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, if company is paying, then absolutely. Absolutely. If the company is paying for it, then I'm like, yes. So it's so funny though, because like Logan's company, people, because he does so much travel, right? And people are always like, oh, it must be so nice to fly business to Japan, because he goes to like Japan and the Philippines and Vietnam and everything like that. And he just starts laughing. He's like, they don't pay. Like his company, the only people that they fly business class in his company is executives. That's it. So you have to be like vice president or something like that. They sent him premium economy. All right, let's go get some crops. It's in premium economy to Japan, like this time. And it's kind of funny because, so like in his contract, because he signed a contract when he went over there for a year. In his contract, it's literally written in there that the company will fly him premium economy. So when he, like, all legs. So when he was coming back to America for Christmas, remember how he came home over Christmas? One of the people in the company books, like, he doesn't book his own flight. Someone like on the other end books his flight. And when his flight got booked, it got booked for regular seats. And he was like, oh, heck no. And so he like messaged the lady back and was like, hey, sorry, but this needs to be premium. This needs to be changed. This needs to be premium economy. And she was like, no, we don't send our employees premium economy. It was like she was like, we send them via just regular economy. And he was like, that's fine that you guys don't do that, but it's literally in my contract that I signed and they signed, like the other side, that says that I get to fly premium economy. And she was like, I'll have to look into this. So she went and, I don't know, either looked at the contract or went and like talked to whatever it was she had to, and then basically messaged him back and was like, I'm so sorry. You are correct. You get premium economy and I've changed your seats for you. So, because I think he was, I think, going to kind of just like let it go. And I was like, don't you dare let that go. Absolutely not. Like, don't you go and sit in the teeny tiny seats for a 13-hour flight when that was part of like your, agreement to go there. No. So he did say something and they fixed it. So when he flies home, and by the way, I have a countdown on my phone because I miss him and I want him to be home. I have a countdown on my phone that literally, so Logan will be home in 53 days. Yeah, honestly, you know what? I wouldn't have let him. I'm the mean one. I'm not mean. You guys know I'm not mean. But I would have put my foot down and been like, dude, you're going to suffer for 13 hours in those seats when you were promised. Like, this is in writing that he signed and that the other side of the company signed too. Do you know what I mean? So, no. No. So I'm glad that he didn't let that go. All right, I need some cabbage, and I think that Hermione. Although, who asked me? I think it was Cindy. They did change a couple of those farm names. Like Hermione's name got changed. And I know I can still change it, but I don't know. I've talked about this months ago. I don't know if you guys remember this, but you guys remember that I talked about how I was thinking about changing my Harry Potter themed names, remember? I've got like Harry Potter and I've got Hermione and I've got like Ron Weasley and all that kind of stuff, right? Because I liked the theme and I like having a theme just in general. But I had been thinking about trying to name them in such a way because remember how I said I was organizing? I don't know if you guys remember this or not. I was starting, and I have not finished it yet because I wasn't playing as much, but I was starting a different way of organizing my baby farms, which I really like, and it came in handy yesterday. And if I can continue it for like the full extent, it's going to be so awesome. So when I do make my baby farm video, cough, cough, boop, I promise it's coming. I'm gonna do the, I think I'm gonna show or explain the two different ways that I think that they're organized. Does that make sense? So, and I basically you can do it however you want, right? Like, that's like the good thing about your farm. Do it. No, there is no wrong way to play. There's no wrong way to play. Gail, how's it going? Yesterday, my contract was first class as well. This was non-negotiable. The amount of flight time was worth first class for multiple times of the year and away from my family. Oh, absolutely. 100%. I'm assuming, though, that the most of your flights are domestic, though, right? It was way too long, Gail. Well, it was too long away from you guys. The amount of time in Japan was really nice, but it was too long away from you guys for sure. For sure. No. Oh, wait, I want the rustics. Oh, was that? Hold on. That is a lot of the lampposts. That is just a lot of random stuff. Okay. That is a lot of gold walls. No. I'm sorry. I am not a fan of the gold. Nope. That is just me. I mean, I think it's not just me, but I really don't like the gold walls, though. Sorry if you guys like the gold walls. Bradley loves them. I just joke all the time about how much I hated them. He would purposely do like decorate his farm with like a ton of gold stuff and then be like, Jen, come look at my design. You do, Jodo? Oh my gosh. I know. Boop. You promised me those videos for so long that my babies are now just annoying teenagers. They have not, Cindy. But I mean, there was never any communication when I lost it. So unfortunately, like I don't like I'm not trying to talk ill or whatever. It just it was not handled in the proper way, in my opinion. So there there was no communication. So I have no idea. I will I mean, here's the thing. I didn't say this the other day. Like I don't do this for the code, right? Hayday was like the last game added that got the code. I never did it for it. Is it nice or was it nice? Absolutely. Like I will never deny that. But I never did it for it. It's just frustrating in that like it feels really crappy. Like that it wasn't handled differently, if that makes sense. So, yeah. So, and I'm assuming that's like I don't even know how it all works anymore, Cindy. Cause like originally, like back in the day, they didn't have all like the tier levels, right? So I'm assuming, was that just like I don't even know what to call it. Is that like the quote unquote base level like that you had accepted to? Like what did they tell you? Like, I'm not trying to be nosy. You don't have to, say anything like, I mean, I agree, Boop. I just don't know. Like, I obviously want back in, but I'm also not gonna beg them. I don't know. You know what I mean, guys? Like, I'm gonna continue to make videos and I'm gonna continue to stream and be with you guys, but I do it like because of you guys and not anything else. And you know, like I cried a lot when it first happened. Like it's making me sad talking about it. Anyways, okay. What do I want to make over here? I'm not gonna do sesame smoothie. I'm either gonna do tropical or plum. Well, we don't have anything we need for the plum, so let's do tropical. I just want to have my machines filled. I haven't done that in a long time. Don't know. The only thing I learned is from their videos. Yeah, I agree. It's okay, guys. No. You didn't, Cindy. You absolutely did not. I promise. And I think you said you DM'd me, right? So I will definitely check your. I don't know why I didn't see that. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see that. I'll have to go look for your DMs for sure. Anyways. Aw, well, HDL, I really appreciate that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys. When the whole thing went down, it happened at like nighttime, my time, because of like the time difference or whatever. And it was like at that point where like I was like so upset that I was like, I don't even want to play anymore, ever. I didn't want to play. I was like, I don't want to stream anymore. I don't want to make videos anymore. Like, it just felt really crappy. All right, let's do. Usually I can buy those in the paper. Let's do squirrel noodles. That sounds terrible, by the way. I don't like saying the word because I feel like I get flagged, but squirrel noodles is hilarious. Oh, also, by the way, I'm not playing. I don't care about the task thing. I'm sorry if this is an unpopular opinion, but I think these decos are hideous. Like, I think they're hideous. I'm sorry. I don't want some weird, ugly Uncle Sam statue on my farm. Why would I want that? Like, I mean, I guess like the drum thing is kind of cute-ish, but I don't know, guys. Like, honestly, I don't. They're just ugly. No, it's probably Cindy. Have we ever messaged before on Discord? Like, have we ever communicated before within Discord? Because Discord did like a new thing like 2 years ago where if you have never talked to the person, it puts it in like a spam thing, and I wonder if that's where it went. Like there's like message requests. Yep, and that's where you wound up. I gotcha. Yep, I got you. You wound up in the you wound up in the message requests, which is like a subfolder thing. So I see it, and I see it's a big paragraph, so I will definitely read it after stream if that's okay. But yes, I found you, so that's good. At least I know it's there. Celia, were your ears burning because I was talking about you? So guys, I have not. I went and looked for Cindy's. Everybody else's I will look for after stream. If you sent me about mod stuff. So Celia, we were talking about names earlier because somebody was correcting me. Damian was correcting me in chat about how to say their name. And I was saying how I still can't. I said I would try to remember like how to pronounce, like how to say their name correctly. But that I still couldn't say yours correctly after like 6 years or 5 years of knowing you and me hanging out with you in person. So I said that I basically like couldn't promise anything. So yeah. Ibrahim, how's it going? So yeah, so I said that I just thought it was kind of funny. I did not tell the story though about how I never told this story, and since Celia's in here right now, I will because it's hilarious. Is that I still laugh about this though. Because I told Logan about this the other day. Is that how, guys? So when I went and met Celia, okay, in Norway, I think we were in the car. She picked me up from the airport. And I'm not gonna say their names because I don't know if she wants me to say their names, and that's fine. But she was like, okay, just, let you know, like my grandmother's name is this, my mom's name is this, and my brother's name is this, because I was possibly gonna meet her grandmother, but I was definitely meeting her mom and her brother. And so like she said her grandmother's name and I said it back perfectly, and then she said her mom's name and I said it back perfectly, and then I said her brother's name back perfectly, and she was like, she just like looks at me and was like, okay, what the heck, you can say all their names just perfectly but you can't say mine, this is some BS. And it was so funny. It was honestly, it was so funny. Like I thought it was hilarious. I think she thought it was kind of funny too, but yeah. Oh yes, wait, Silge? Is that how I said your name the first time? Seiko, what is one thing that I love about myself? That is an interesting question, and I have no idea. I honestly, I have. That's definitely an interesting question. I have no idea how to answer that, to be honest. Oh, I need more bacon. We need more bacon. Do all these need bacon? No. That. Oh, I can do that one pretty easily, actually. Let's do that one. The fact that it needs 2 tomato sauces, though, that annoys the crap out of me. And I need tomatoes. I know. Silgy. Guys, my allergies are still like bothering me a little bit every once in a while, but I'm mostly better, but I still feel like I don't have a lot of my voice left. We got pomegranate tea. Wait, yeah, let's do pomegranate tea. Let's go get some. Let's go get some tea leaves. Oh, that's terrible, Jodo. You know what I actually love about reading on the Kindle or like the Kindle app is the fact that if there is a word, usually I'm really good with pronunciation, so that's I don't usually have a problem with that. I actually names sometimes, but like normal words I don't. However, you know, a lot of times, not a lot of times, but like sometimes I'm reading a book. There's a word I'm reading The Hunger Games, the most recent book. And there's a word in there that I can't remember what it was, but I was like, what word is this? But I love the fact that on the Kindle, all you have to do is highlight it, like with your finger, and the dictionary will pop up and it'll tell you the definition. So that is definitely one of the nice things about reading on the Kindle, that it'll give you the definitions. So I like that. Oh yeah. Sunrise Sunrise on the Reaping, Jodo. They already they already cast all the actors. Like the movie comes out next November. That'll be my birthday movie. Yeah, Ibrahim. I was talking about it a little bit earlier. But yeah, it was super, super fun. So guys, I'm gonna we'll start having like show and tell in streams. So like I will start bringing a few items to stream with me. So like on Friday, I will bring a few items down here and I'll do some show and tell. And show you guys you know, like what I got. I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff. So some of it's really fun. I think, but Celia, didn't you say it's really common that a lot of people do the hard, like the silge, right? Dude, I know. You definitely need to get it. You never have bacon, you haven't fed them in months. So I'm lazy and I use Rose and Ernest. I definitely love me some Rose and Ernest. What are you? Oh. Yeah. Thanks. Wait, can I get anything with the keys? How many do I have? 630. Oh, wow. That's kind of crazy. Those are my rares too. Wow, that's interesting. Guys, on your farm, hold on. I'm just curious if it's all the same odds. No, it's different. Wait a minute. Guys, is this showing you your common and your rares? Because my rares are wood panels and planks. So it's showing you your rares based on. That's wild. That is crazy. So if it's correct, then on Teenager Farm, I'm trying to remember what my rares are. My common is wood panels and planks on this one. And my rare is Is it nails? I think it's nails. And I think it's nails and bolts. I don't think it's tape. I think it's nails and bolts. Now I'm just genuinely like, now I'm just gonna be nosy on all my farms. So it's tape. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was nails, and I couldn't remember which one it was though. That is wild, guys. Good night, Slia. Yeah, that's so cool. I wonder why they decided to do that. That's super. I don't even know how many I have over here. I have 0. Lol. Anyways, okay, let's go back to my main farm. Guys, I'm considering buying an upgrade chest. What do you think? Okay, because hear me out. Hear me out on this one. This, to me, this is more useful to me than this. Because I never use my decorations. I never use my deco. Like, I never do. So for me, if I can get 12 planks, I mean, yes, there's a possibility they only get 1. Like, that I only get 1 nail and one tape. But, like, I feel like I should just spend all my keys on this. This seems like a way better, like, bang for my buck, so to speak. 100% psycho. And honestly, I recommend it for low-level people, too. For reals. So, yes. Correct. So, like, guys, we all know what my comment is, right? Pretty dang obvious. I don't know, guys. I'm not so sure. Do you know which one is my comment over here? And the only reason I sold off like 200 screws, guys. 200. Definitely tapes. No, you got a single every time? Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, we're gonna do it, guys. Let's go. I'm gonna predict that I'm gonna get a 12 one time. All right, ready? Come on, baby, give me something good. Okay, so I got a single tape. Wah, wah, wah. I'm gonna do it again. Come on, baby, let's go. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Really? Really? Okay. We're doing it again. I don't even care. I'll use all my keys. I don't care. What is happening right now? Oh my god. This is ridiculous, guys. Are you joking? Let's go. Let's go. Come on. All right, ready? Now I'm going to be kind of disappointed if I don't get a single tape again. All right, let's go. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's awesome. That's totally worth it. 12 of those. I'm going to use all my keys, guys. Let's just do it. All right, baby, give me something good. I got a single nail. Womp womp. We'll go. I think I can do it. I can do it 2 more times. Come on. All right, I got 2 wood panels, but I love how it hasn't given me a single plank yet, though. So my actual rare, right? Because for me, it is, because remember, guys, it's common, middle, rare. Because the rareness of the two non-common is not the same. Like, my planks are way more rare than the tape. Like, I do get tape every once in a while, but I almost never get. So I got two planks. That's good. Whatever. I'm happy with that. I also kind of like that. If you guys haven't noticed already, I already collected them, so I don't think it's gonna show it. Yeah. So like, there's a bunch of spaces on the farm pass that give you keys too, which is kind of nice because it's like an extra. It's like extra perks or whatever. So, yeah, but that's wild though. But I'm just saying, like, when I harvest my wheat, oh gosh, when I harvest my wheat, like you can see. So axes are my commons. So bolt, common, and then nail is my middle, and then axe is a common as well. So for me, how it is so you have your axes and saws. Saws are pretty rare for me. My common is axes. And then for barn stuff, it's bolts, tape, plank, so common, middle, rare. And then for silo stuff, it is screws, nails, wood panels, so again, common, middle, rare. And then for land expansion materials, my common, middle, rare is mallets, deeds, and stakes. So, as you can see, and stakes are always my super rare because, like, I had like almost 300 land the other day. I sold a bunch. Like, I helped Simone open up 2 pieces of land in my neighborhood, but like you can see that I have 78 mallets, 78 deeds, and then we have to scroll all the way down, and I only have 31 stakes. So I have not hit my limit yet, but you do not have to do that. I promise. You guys, please feel free to keep your tools. I mean, it's hard for everybody to get tools, so I totally get that. But also, someone asked me the other day, just to answer you guys' question again, I do now officially get 4 items from every harvest of my field, which is so fun and so awesome. Makes me so happy. Oh my gosh. No way did I just find 3 planks in the paper. That's crazy. Ooh, 4 lollipops. Guys, when's the next global event? Does anybody know? I used to know that stuff ahead of time, but I don't anymore. Like, I want to do it. I want to do a global boat event. That would be very fun. Oh, fishing? No. Oh my gosh. No. That's the one global that I don't like. Low. Let's see what we get here. Deed, stake, shovel. Oh, I didn't get a 4th item from that one. Unless I missed it. That's funny. So it must not be every single time. It's probably like 75% of the time I do, but I didn't get one that time. Wait, 225 bolts, 228 planks, 92 tapes. Dang. So yeah, so tapes are like really your rare. And it's funny to me too, because like sometimes the rares are like super rare, or they're just kind of like rare. Like planks on this farm are like, I know that I have like an 80 to 90 right now, but that's because like I just got some tape. Like I think I found some in the paper. So you can't really go by like this too much. I never buy bolts in the paper. If I see bolts, I never buy them. Because why would I buy them? Why would I waste my limit on that? But like normally, like there's a big discrepancy between my tapes and my planks. So, and remember guys, contrary to, I've heard some people say it does, but it does not. Your common and your rares are assigned at the birth of your farm. They're assigned at the birth of your farm. They never change. There is no trick or anything you can do to get your weeding or your pets or whatever to give you more of your common or more of your rare than your common. There's no way to do it. It's not a thing. It does not exist. I've gotten in some big arguments with people before over this. Some people think that if you keep your amounts balanced in your barn, that it won't do that, but I promise you guys that it does not do that. I actually, believe it or not, one of my very first videos is explaining about the commons, the middles, and the rares. One of my very first videos, because Supercell put out like a developer video years ago that Rowdy actually pointed out to me. I think it was, I can't remember if it was Rowdy or if it was Almosta. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. And I like watched the video. It's on YouTube. It's actually linked in that video that I made. And it's very cool watching them like explain about it. And yeah, that was a very fun video. I know, yeah, maybe that could be a good video that at some point I like revamp, since it was one of my first videos and it's probably not that good. So it's been so long. My puppy turned into a dog and my kid turned into Betty, shush. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my gosh. All 4 farms screws are common. What? Really? That's crazy. I need to go through. You know what would be really fun, actually? To go through my farms using the chest thing and maybe do a video showing not all my farms, because that's just ridiculous. Maybe I pick like, I don't know, the first 10 in here, right? So I do like GizmoSpike, Teenager Farm, Plumpkin, I don't know, whatever. I do like the first 10 or something. Maybe down to like Spike. So however many that is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 14. And I like show maybe on that one, like what my common mill rares are or whatever. That'd be kind of interesting. Some of them I know. Like I know my main and I know Teenager Farm, but I don't know what Plumpkin's in. But what I never call it that, by the way, Plumpkin. That was Emmy's nickname. Anyways, where's the thing here? So apparently my rares over here are bolts and screws. So, all right, guys. Well, I just realized it's after 10 and I'm super, super tired. So I'm super tired. So I'm going to end here. I will be back on Friday. I think I'm going to put out a weeding video tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a weeding video tomorrow. So, and then I promise I will be working on the baby farm videos. But I think I'm going to do a weeding video tomorrow. So, all right. I love you guys so much. It is very good to be back. I missed you all, and I will see you on Friday. All right. Love y'all so, so much. Happy farming. Weeding is life. Peace.